Hello and assalamu alaikum my friends. So today I am again available with a new video, and this video is the third video of the series in which we were learning about the alphabets of Urdu language. So until now we have learned the first few alphabets of Urdu language, and in today's video we will learn about the next 12 alphabets of Urdu language. If you have watched my previous videos, you must be knowing that we have learned up to Swad and Zwad, and today we will learn 12 alphabets, and those are Toe, Zoe, Ain, Ghain, Fe, Kaf, Kaf, Gaf, Lam, Meme, Noon, and here we also have an extra alphabet, and that is Noon Gunna. We will learn about that. Let me write the alphabets for you. So the first alphabet of today's lesson is Toe, Toe, Toe. Okay, it is pronounced in English as Toe. Actually, there is no any corresponding alphabet for the alphabet Toe in English language, but let me write Toe for you. Okay, you don't have to read it Toe, you have to read it as Toe. Toe, it would be a little soft. Toe. As I told you that it does not have any sound in English language, so it does not have any word in English language. If I write any of the word, it does not contain the sound of Toe, like turtle, turtle. It's much strong. Turtle. It's not turtle. It's turtle. Okay. I will say that Toe does not have any sound in English language. So the next alphabet is Zoe. It's again similar to Toe, but it contains a dot. Okay, a point or a dot. It is similar to Toe, but it contains a dot. Okay, Zoe. So let me write Zoe for you. The sound of Zoe in English language is like this: Zoe, Zoe, Zoe. Okay, and in English language, the word which contains the sound of Zoe is zoo, zebra, zip, zoology. All those words which contains Z in English words have the sound of Zoe in it. So after Zoe, the next alphabet is Ain. Ain. Okay. Ain. Ain. Okay. In English, it is pronounced as Ain. Ain. Aen. Ain. So again, I will say that there is no any corresponding word or alphabet in English language which represents the sound of Ain in English. But let me write a few words for you, and those words are like essay and easy. Enemy, enemy, okay. Entry, entry, and end, okay. So these are a few words which contains the sound of Ain in English language. Okay, let me tell you that Ain is pronounced from the depth of the throat. Ain, okay. Ain. And the next alphabet which is similar to this Ain is Ghain. It is similar to Ain, but it contains a dot. It is similar to N, but it contains a dot. Okay, Ghain. And it is read as Ghain. Okay, I have written it like this: Ghain, Ghain. And according to my knowledge, there is no any word in English language which contains the sound of Ghain in English language. Okay, in Urdu language we have this alphabet Ghain, and we will be pronouncing so many words in Urdu language like Kubara, Gulu, Ghalba, Ghalib. Okay, so these are a few words which contains the sound of ghain, and we will be pronouncing and using these words in Urdu language. And after ghain, we have the alphabet fe, fe, fe. Okay, it should be written like this, not like this. Okay, so I will write it one more time. It's a little round at the start and like this. Fe, a little round. Okay, this one is not right. In English language, it is pronounced as fe, 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 fe. Okay, and the words in English language are food, flower, fish, finish. So these are a few words of English language which contains the sound of fe. Okay, so these are the words: food, flower, fish, finish. As you can hear, these all the words contains the sound of fe. Okay, and the next alphabet after fe would be kaf. It contains two dots. You can see it's more round. Okay, fe is line. Okay, but kaf is more round. Okay, that's why I drew it like this, fe like this, and kaf like this. Fe just have the single dot and kaf have the two dots. You can see kaf. Okay, so in English language it would sound like kaf, kaf, kaf. Okay, and the few words in English language which contains the sound of kaf are quarrel, query, and quantity, quality. So these are a few words which contains the sound of kaf in English language. Okay, there would be a list of words, but I am just writing a few words which contains the sound of kaf. And the next alphabet after kaf is kaf, kaf. Okay, and in English language it's pronounced as calf. Okay, this calf is a little from the throat. It is pronounced from the throat, but this calf is not pronounced from the throat. Okay, and the words which contain the sound of this calf are kite, king, cattle. Okay, so these are a few words which contains the sound of calf. Okay, perhaps you would ask me that what is the difference between this calf and calf. So I told you that this calf is pronounced from the throat or the depth of the throat, but this calf is pronounced from the upper part of the throat. Calf, 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 but this is pronounced from the depth of the or the lower part of the throat. Calf. Okay, and perhaps I could ask you that what is the difference between this q and this k. I can ask you like queen and king. Can you find the difference between the sound of this q and k in these words, queen and king? Perhaps somebody could write it like this, queen, and somebody would like it. So would there be any difference in the pronunciation? I don't think so. So the pronunciation or the sounds are just observed by the native speakers. If you pronounced it in a mixed way, it would be okay. Okay, but sometimes you could pronounce it like calf. Okay, but it would be okay. Okay, and the next alphabet is gaf, which is similar to calf, but it contains one more stick or one more stroke, like this. It contains two strokes. As you remember, this calf contains just one stroke, but this gaf contains two stroke. Okay, gaf. And the words in English language which contains the sound of this gaf are goat, guitar, glass, garden. Okay, so these are a few words which contains the sound of this gaf in English language. Okay, gaf, gaf, and gaf. Okay, so the next alphabet of today's lesson is lam. Lam, lam. You can see in the book lam, lam. Okay, and in English language it is pronounced as lam, lam, lam. Okay, and the words of English language which contains the sound of this lam are late, lift, learn, lean, list. So these are a few words which contains the sound of lam or lam in English language. And the next alphabet of today's lesson is meme. Meme. Okay, and in English language it is pronounced as meme. Okay, and the words of English language which contains the sound of this meme are moon, Maria. Okay, mug, match. So these are a few English words which contains the sound of meme. And the next alphabet of today's lesson is noon. It would be round in shape. It would be round in shape and it contains a dot. Okay, noon, and it is pronounced as noon in English language. Okay, noon, noon. And the words of English language which contains the sound of this noon are noon, name, new, nest. Okay, so these are a few words of English language which contains the sound of this in Urdu alphabet noon. Okay, and the last alphabet of today's lesson is this noon gunna. Okay, noon gunna, noon gunna. It's similar to noon, but it does not contain any dot in it, and it is pronounced as noon gunna. Perhaps it would be a little difficult for you. Okay, noon gunna. The words of English language which contains the sound of this noon gunna are long, gang. Okay, as you can observe, long, long, l o long, and n has the sound of this noon gunna, long. Okay, long. And then gang, gang. Observe the pronunciation, gang. Okay, if you would have learned a few alphabets of Urdu language, so I think you must have learned I in Urdu is pronounced as मैं. Okay, मैं. So this मैं contains noon gunna. okay, मैं, मैं, okay. And after this noon gunna, there is no any alphabet. That's why you do not hear the pronunciation of that alphabet. If there would be any alphabet after this noon gunna, it would be like this, mang. If there would be gaf, you would hear it like mang, mang, okay. But a few words like fan, it is pronounced as pankha, 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 okay. And saap, saap, saap means snake, snake, saap, okay, saap, saap. You do not hear the pronunciation of that noon, you just hear the pronunciation of noon gunna like this, saap, saap. And pankha, not pankha, it's pankha, okay. So I am concluding my video now, up to the alphabet Noon Onna. In this book they have not written the alphabet Noon Onna, but I have taught you the alphabet Noon Onna as it is used in the composition of the words, okay. Noon Onna was the last alphabet of today's video, and in next video we will learn the upcoming alphabets of Urdu language. So see you next time, फिर मिलेंगे.